Hello and welcome to video 6.2. In this video, we're going to discuss about troubleshooting. During the process of developing an HTML5 game, you may experience a few bugs which you'll need to troubleshoot along the way. Now in this course, we've talked about various ways to use the console to debug and view log commands while you're testing the game. Now it's usually recommended to use console log as much as possible during the development of a game in crucial points in the code which you consider problematic and may be the source of the bug you are currently experiencing. Now, when we've worked on the game itself, we've used console log to detect when the player lost a life, the keyboard was clicked, a brick was hit, the game started, etc. Now the console log can be used to see the ball speed or paddle speed in order to find specific bugs which you may not find in another method. Another thing which you can use to find problems in the code is to pause the browser in case of exceptions. Now usually when there are exceptions in the code, they appear in the console. But if you want to make the exceptions stand out, you can go to the Sources tab in the console and click on the Pause on Exceptions. This way, the script execution will halt in case of an exception. Let's see an example. If I add to the start level function code which may trigger an exception, for example, if I reference an object which doesn't exist, then once I'll start the level, an exception will be dispatched and the browser will halt. As you can see, the console highlighted the line which caused the exception. I can see the call stack of which function called the current function, and I can see more information regarding the exception in the Scope tab on the right. If you experience any specific Create.js errors, it's usually recommended to go over to the Create.js website and review the documentation to see that you are using that Create.js object correctly. Congratulations! Now that we've gone over the troubleshooting section, we can move on to the next video, which is additional references and wrap up of the course.